All right. Good afternoon, everyone. As you can see, we are now we're on video number 4. Okay, and we're really rocking and rolling. We're flowing right through the Ingreso Cybernetico training video. I do encourage you that if you have not had a chance to do all the steps in videos number 1, 2, and 3, that you do take a moment. Go back, don't go any further on this video, go back and start tackling those one by one. Okay, now where we are is we are basically using a platform so that you've got multiple windows up. Okay, and this is going to make it easy to navigate. On my system, I have 3 tabs up. Yours, you're actually going to have 4. Okay, now where are we in the training video? We're probably about 18 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit play. Now, keep in mind you're not going to be able to hear what he's saying because of my recording equipment, which is okay. I really want you to just see what's on the screen. And what you're looking at is we're still working in the Magic Responder system. And basically, it's asking you to click on Manage the autoresponder messages. Okay, now we're going to go over to our system, and we're basically at the autoresponder section, which basically lists all of our campaigns. Real important. And then we have a campaign we set up for this tutorial called Customized Marketing Campaign. Where we are is we're actually going to click on Manage Autoresponder Messages. Okay, now when we click on Manage the Autoresponder Messages, it's actually going to open up a whole separate another window. Okay, and it's basically going to take us to the place that the real action actually happens. The autoresponder messages that we actually have that we're going to load into this feature. This is what helps you to convert someone who's a prospect that opts into one of your your opt-in forms into someone that's actually going to purchase a product from you. Okay. Now, with that being said, on the training video, you're going to see that when he clicks on Manage Autoresponders, he already has like maybe 5 to 10 messages that are already showing. Okay. Now, I don't want you to think that anything has been done out of sequence. The reason we actually don't have messages that are already showing there is because we were not able to import a campaign since that code wasn't working. So we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to create messages from scratch. Okay. How are we going to do that? Going back to your Ingreso Cybernetico back office, you're going to click on Resources and you're going to right click on Download Zone because we want that open in a new tab. Okay, let's just give it just a moment. Okay, and as you can see, when it opens in a new tab, it actually gives us a place where we can download documents and information. And then basically what we want is we want the sales letter. Okay, so we want to basically click download on campaign number 1, and you see where it downloaded. And we want to do the same thing for campaign number 2. Okay, and you can see there where that downloaded. And now what we're actually going to do is we actually can close this. We're going to click on Create New Message. Okay. And then basically we're going to start dumping in data from the actual Word documents. Okay. Now, what we're going to do for the message format, okay, we basically always want it to be text HTML. Time zone, make sure that's right. Subject, okay. We basically are going to go ahead and we're going to grab from the Microsoft Word document. Or let's open that up in a separate window. Okay, and basically the Microsoft Word document that's going to come up, we're going to use the information that's already on there, and that's what we're basically going to put inside of the new autoresponder messages that we're actually going to send. Okay, so as you can see, this Word document already has subject. Okay, so this is thanks for stopping by. We're going to copy that and then we're going to paste it. Okay, now if you want there to be, for example, the person's name, I would just leave this blank, because one of the things that people may not do is they may not actually put their name in. We don't want any faux pas on the autoresponder messages. So for right now, let's just leave that blank. Okay, and then now we're going to go down and put our mouse down into the body. Okay, now a couple of things. You can actually create messages that run off of a template, so they have a little bit of a design, or you could just basically use just the text information so that the emails come in and they basically look plain. Okay, so for this exercise, we're going to skip the templates, but if you want to use that, please go ahead and select that category, and we're basically going to go to the Microsoft Word document. And we're going to copy and paste the information. And we're going to basically put this into the body of the message. Okay, so you can see exactly what it looks like. Now, one of the things I caution you on is to just try to make sure that the ends of the email don't kind of run on. Okay. Okay, let's get this one over just a little bit. Here we are. So you want it to look, not so much like these huge just run-on sentences, as much as we want it to kind of look like, like a real live message. Okay, and it helps it to be more friendlier on the eye, and it also helps to basically increase your conversion rates. Okay, so if there's additional information or customization that you want to do, just go ahead and knock yourself out and do so. The biggest thing is to make sure that you put your name. Okay, and we're going to use Audrey since we're in her office. Okay, if you want to put your phone number, if you want to put Skype so people have a way to contact you, your Facebook link, fan page link, anything like that, feel free to go ahead and do that. Okay, now what we're now going to do is basically tell Magic Responder in what sequence we want people to get these messages. So you want this left at 0. The minute someone opts in, you automatically want them to have some kind of a introduction or welcome from you. We do want to track clicks. Unfortunately, we do not have any links in here, so we won't need that this time. And basically, you're going to do create new message. And what that does is it saves the work that we just did. And then basically from here, we're going to just kind of play around with it, and we're going to just do a real quick test email. Okay, so let's wait for this to save. As you can see, we've got one autoresponder message in here. Okay, and basically what we're actually going to do, since we've got the one autoresponder message in here, is we're actually going to just test this guy. So we're going to click edit message, which takes us back into the editing tool. Okay, so there's that. And then once we're in the editing tool, what we're going to do is we're basically going to go back down to the bottom, and we're just going to test it just so that we can kind of see what it looks like, make sure that there's nothing misspelled and things like that. Okay, so we're going to come here, test email, and I'm just going to throw my email address in here as the one that we're going to test. gmail.com, send test email. Okay, and you'll want to do the same. Okay, so at this point, log into your email address, check, make sure everything looks good. If it doesn't, come back here, make any changes that you basically want, spacing, the way that this is lining up the text, the paragraphs, and things of that nature. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go one by one, and you're going to do that for all of the emails in this Microsoft Word document. Not really sure how many there are. 6, we're up to 6 now. So it looks like there's 6 emails. So you want to go in and you want to make those 6 messages. And basically we will see you in video number 5. Okay? Thank you so much. Talk to you guys real soon.